Continue with our energy flow lesson. Now to continue with our energy flow lesson, let's talk about some examples. So here I have a plant. That would be our producer. Our primary consumer, we're using my daughter's little stuffed animal. This is a beautiful little bison, the American bison. Bisons are vegetarians, okay? They're primary consumers. Another name for a primary consumer is an herbivore, you may have heard of before. An herbivore, right? So they eat only plants. So this is our primary consumer. Now it costs a lot of energy for this bison to live, right? It has to graze, it has to walk, it has to mate, it grows, it digests food, it goes to the bathroom, it breathes, it has a circulatory system, so that all costs energy. So only a certain amount of energy is available for the next consumer, which might be a wolf. Okay, so a secondary consumer might be a wolf in this case, or it could be a coyote. Okay, and then that only has so much energy to gain from it. And then the tertiary consumer, if this is a coyote, then this would be a wolf, because a wolf is a top predator, especially in the Yellowstone. And so if we could imagine, there would be like a coyote here, and that would be the tertiary consumer. So that's a perfect example. Another example from here in Ohio, let's talk about the bald eagle and stuff. So as a producer for here, we could say algae or any type of aquatic plant in a pond or a lake, which then gets eaten by like a little crayfish, and a crayfish is just eating away at the aquatic plant. And then let's say a secondary consumer might be a fish, and so let's say that's a walleye or a yellow perch that eats the crayfish. And then the tertiary consumer is a bald eagle, because bald eagles love fish. So they swoop down into the lake and they grab the fish and eat it. Okay, so that would be that. So it would be aquatic plant, crayfish, like a bass or a yellow perch or walleye, followed by a bald eagle as our local example.